Welcome back to the Alkaline Eclectic Show. This is Small Bites with Crush and Keelo. I'm Crush Foster.
And I'm Kelly Keelo. Today, we're exploring one of nature's most powerful tools for healing, fasting.
Yeah.
Fasting is the practice of abstaining from food or consuming very little calories for a period of time.
Right.
It can be done for various reasons, but today we're going to focus on its ability to aid in self-healing and how it works hand in hand with autophagy and the trinity of cellular nourishment to keep your body thriving.
You ever notice that when animals get sick, the first thing they do is stop eating?
Yeah.
They instinctively know that in order for healing to proceed, that consumption has to stop.
Right.
And, if you've ever had a sick pet, the last thing they want to do is eat something. Now, fasting has been the cornerstone of healing for botanists and medicine men for centuries, including 19th century healers like the eclectics, who recognize fasting as the center of their healing practice. So what is it exactly about fasting that makes it so powerful?
It's autophagy.
Autophagy what?
Autophagy is a cellular process in which a cell engulfs and degrades its own damaged or unnecessary components.
Okay, we're going to need you to break that down.
Well, okay, it's like activating your body's superhero cleanup crew when you enter autophagy while fasting.
Okay.
This is when your body reaches a state where healthy red blood cells seek out damaged cells and repair them, fueled by essential minerals.
Okay.
Let's listen to Dr. Pradip Jamnadas simplify intracellular organelles.
Okay. And it definitely sounds like something that needs to be simplified.
Yes.
So we'll be right back.
We'll be
after
right
this.
back.
If you're constantly eating, you will not rejuvenate those cells. And the biochemistry is so beautiful that these cells now are functioning better, they're younger, and they are going to last longer. They're more resilient also to disease. I'll come to that in a minute. So autophagy makes your cells better, younger, restoration. It's like a reset switch. So how do those organelles redo themselves? Well, they rebuild themselves because when you then eat, because you've had autophagy, a signal goes from those cells to the bone marrow to say, hey, listen, I used up my intracellular organelles. When you get new ones, new supplies, send them to me.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. All right. So here's something else that's fascinating. After the first 13 hours, growth hormones kick in.
Okay.
Then after the first 15, ketones begin generating. And at the 17th hour mark, that's when you're ready and already in the state of autophagy.
Ah.
And Dr. Sebi also observed that when animals in the wild get sick, the first thing they stop doing is eating, just like you said, Crush.
Yeah, that's right.
Fasting is nature's instinctive way to heal. It gives the body time to reset, purge toxins, and rebuild itself.
Yeah, this was the common practice of eclectic medicine.
Absolutely.
Hence our name, Alkaline Eclectic, which is a nod to the healers of a forgotten era.
Yes.
So instead of turning to harsh chemical purgatives, they used fasting as a way to have natural therapy.
Right.
The idea is simple. Give the body a break from digestion so it can redirect its energy to repair and detoxification. That's it.
And during a fast, your body essentially presses pause on digestion and presses play on healing.
Right.
Right? So listen to Dr. Mindy Peltz, a fasting and hormone expert, as she discusses the stages of autophagy and how each one offers an additional benefit at each stage.
Right after this. We'll be
Right back.
Only getting growth hormone that you hit at 13 hours. You're not only getting the ketones that you hit at 15, you're not only getting the autophagy that you hit at 17, but now you're getting intestinal stem cells that are being repaired over and over and over. We also know at 24-ish hours that you start to get GABA that kicks in, so it calms you. We also know that around 24 hours, your dopamine receptor sites are starting to get rebooted and repaired so that you can feel joy again. We also know at 24 hours that it stimulates a part of the Krebs cycle that will help your body upregulate antioxidants. So that 24-hour mark is critical.
Okay. All right.
Wow.
Well, look, autophagy, this superhero only shows up during low traffic times when your digestion is at rest, insulin levels are low, and fat burning states are active.
That's right.
That's why fasting is such a powerful tool. It creates the perfect environment for autophagy to do its job.
I mean, think of it this way. Fasting isn't just about skipping meals. It's about creating space for your body to heal itself.
Yes.
Autophagy is your body's maintenance worker, and fasting is the closed for repairs sign that allows it to get to work.
Right.
You know what I mean? So in other words, it's time to shut it down so that you can move forward with your healing goals. It's honestly that simple.
Yeah. So how do you start fasting in a way that supports autophagy and cellular nourishment? Well, look, start small. Begin with a 17-hour fasting window, like skipping late night meals and delaying breakfast. Gradually work your way up to longer fasts. Look, some people love intermittent fasting. I do it all the time, while others like to fast for long periods every month or a couple of months.
And don't forget, drinking plenty of water and herbal teas during
Right.
your fast period can flush out toxins. Incorporate alkaline herbs like Cascara sagrada and yellow dock to enhance the detoxing process.
Yep. And when you're ready to break your fast, focus on natural, nutrient-rich foods. You can also add soups, smoothies, and juices to your fasting regime, depending on your health goals. These are all part of the minerals fast we detail in the digestive reset protocol on our website.
Now, fasting is about giving your body the tools it needs to heal, reset, and thrive. I mean, isn't it crazy that we're told to take all of these meds and do all of these over-the-counter flushes when really all you have to do is stop eating for a period?
Yeah.
I mean, it would seem obvious that we would just follow nature. Stop consuming and relax and drink some water.
Right.
And we learn through practice that it's truly the most effective way to address a number of health issues.
Look, it really is. I mean, this is how we started our road to a healthy lifestyle 15 years ago.
Yeah, that's right.
Fasting is what made us open up our own healthy cafe in Brooklyn, Juice Hugger Cafe.
Right.
And it helped us with weight loss, adult acne, fibroids. I mean, like everything. Okay. Even though our eating patterns have changed over the years, fasting has been a consistent practice for us and one of the code of principles in alkaline eclectic healing.
So if you're ready to take the next step, download our free nutritional guide of least detrimental foods and start incorporating fasting and alkaline living into your routine. And of course, grab a copy of The Alkaline Eclectic, a new standard for healthy living.
That's right.
It's the ultimate guide to long-term health for you and your family.
Absolutely. And guys, thanks again for joining us on the Alkaline Eclectic Show. Until next time, stay empowered and stay informed. And you know what? Remember, you don't have to change the menu.
Just change the ingredients. Have a great weekend, everyone.
Yes.
We'll see you next week. We leave you with some wise words from the late, great Dr. Sebi.
Bye.
Later.
The only substance on this planet that are electrical are the products that came with creation. Carrots didn't. Beets, rice, beans, wheatgrass, wheat. All these things are hybrid, plus much more. So what we are noticing is that there is gross misinformation when it relates to healing and nutrition. We are eating something that offends our biology. And in offending our biology, it offends our thinking pattern. We are looking outside of ourselves for the answer. Of course we are. We were trained to look outside of ourselves, but the answer was always within.